Today on Alaskan Ballistics, the Taurus Th10. Is it a great 10mm? Or is it typical Taurus trash? Let's find out. Welcome back to Alaskan Ballistics. My name is Chuck. I hope you are doing well today. Chuk let me borrow his Taurus Th10 just to review. And since we're 10mm Alaskan guys, we love to carry 10mm in the woods and all that kind of stuff. Is this going to be an actual great gun by Taurus, or they got some things to work out? So we're going to look at that. And you guys, if you watch the channel, know my opinion on Taurus. I would never own one, and I've never bought one. And the only good gun they make, in my opinion, was the copy of the Beretta 92 and maybe the TX22. Those are like the only good guns I think they ever made. But I got to keep an open mind. So when Chuk said, oh, we want to see this, and a lot of y'all commented that you want to see it on my channel, I decided, okay, let's do this. So let's open up this case. Let's see what we got here. Does come with a nice case. Good plastic case. Owner's manual and everything's back there. You got your Taurus key locks right here. Interchangeable back straps and a mag loader. That's nice. Comes with 2 magazines. That's good. And here's the pistol. Let's check to make sure that it's empty. Okay, it is empty. So it is a double single action. So right there is your decocker. Up is safe. Magazine release is ambi on both sides. Safety decockers ambi on both sides. And slide release is ambi on both sides. So you got a lot of ambidextrous controls. The grip is actually really nice. I don't mind the grip. It feels good in the hand. Do have a plastic trigger. So let's go ahead and take it apart. So you gotta squeeze down, pull on this, and it slides right apart. So here's your slide. You have a metal dual recoil spring. That's metal, not plastic. That's good. You can see it's a little bit dirty because I have already shot it. And so is Chuk. I actually cleaned it from where Chuk gave it to me though, because you know, sometimes Chuk needs help cleaning his guns. And then here's what the slide looks like. Now, I was really concerned when I first got it because it looks like that hammer goes all the way forward when you decock it. So it goes to right there when you decock it. But when you pull the trigger, that's how far forward it goes. So it looks like, hopefully it's a mechanism that doesn't fail. You can see it doesn't go all the way forward when you decock it. But when the slide's on, you can't tell the difference. That's like, what? You know, 3-degree angle from where it is from where it fires. So, yeah, you can't tell the difference when the slide is on. So, easy to take apart. The first time I put it back together, I had some trouble. I was like, shouldn't you just slide it back together? Like any other gun, we're going to put the barrel in first. And put your guide rod in here. And it should just slide on. Very similar to a, Glock. I was having trouble in it not sliding all the way on. And we're going to cock that back. And it's kind of takes a little bit. The first time I took it apart, I was sitting there struggling for 15 minutes, had the owner's manual out, all that kind of stuff. And I don't know what the difference was. Like, to be honest with you, there's some small little parts in here that you can actually move. So, like, the first time I took it apart, like, I had to move this little part right here was up, and that was what was preventing it from closing. And that'll do it, you know. It gets in the way, and it catches, so you got to make sure that's down. So, other than that, and the owner's manual was absolutely no help. So, do that. Good looking pistol. So let's go out and shoot it and see if it's any good. So I'm about to start filming with this Taurus Th10. I loaded it up with 15 plus 1 in the chamber, and I slammed the mag in there, and now you can barely press that button to get it out. So maybe this is just a 15 gun, not a 15 plus 1. So I'm going to try it again anyway. But like, this button is so hard to push to get it out. It takes a lot of effort, and I was just noticing that right there. All right, let's go to shoot it right here. We got just cheap Federal 10mm small primer pocket 10mm. First shot's double action. Here we go. I had a failure to reset there in the single action mode. That's okay when you have a double action, you just go to a double action mode. So that was weird. I did have a failure to reset the trigger in single action, so it kind of, I just hit the decocker and went to double action. So just something to be aware of with this gun. That's going to slow you down in a bear charge. They're all within the diamond at 5 yards. I'm not used to shooting it. There's a couple of them I knew I pulled, so still better than Chook can shoot. All right, I got 5 rounds of 200 grain Underwood hardcast. Shooting them out of the Taurus Th10. See if this thing blows up with all these heavy loads. Probably not. It's actually got good chamber support, I think. Here we go. Decocker, first one. Shooting at top right target. That's not bad. No more recoil, of course. That one I pulled. Okay, I fired 4 shots, and the magazine fell out. So my 5th shot didn't load because the magazine fell out. I don't think I pushed it. I think it might have been the loads. Should I get the water out of the magazine there? So that could have been me, because that's what I don't like about having a magazine released on both sides. But we'll see here. We'll see if it happens again and see if I notice it. But I was like all ready for the 5th shot, and I was like, what the heck happened? I didn't see it. So something to think about. That's 2 malfunctions and 2 tries. All right, we got the 165 grain gold dot bullet loaded by Underwood. I don't think they can call it a gold dot on their box for copyright reasons, but it's a gold dot bullet. And we got 5 of them loaded up. We'll see if the Taurus will run these smoothly. Top left corner of the target here. All right, first shot double action with the decocker. I like the fact the decocker's working well. Okay, 5 shots here. And we've got a jam. We got a jam there. Looks like it's going right up over the feed ramp. That would be a magazine spring too strong, possibly. So, y'all tell me what you think that is. And we have a jam. So we've fired 3 magazines through this, so we had a malfunction of some kind every time. That's why y'all wonder why I hate Taurus. This is why I hate Taurus. And I even cleaned this gun because Chook handed it to me dirty as crap. Here we go. I dropped and pulled that one. That was me. So it kind of likes those light loads a little better as far as accuracy is concerned. But let's try some other stuff. Okay, we got 115 grain Underwood Extreme Defenders out of the Taurus Th10. So far we've had 3 different types of ammo and 3 different types of malfunctions. So not happy with this gun yet. We'll see. Glad I'm borrowing it from Chook and not buying it myself. All right, here we go. 115 grain Extreme Defenders, bottom right target. Double action first. I dropped and pulled that one, I think. Yep. Hey, we made it through 5 shots without a malfunction. All right, we've got just Fiocchi 80 grain full metal jacket. These are supposed to be going 1250 according to the box. I know they're not going quite that fast, at least in the weather today, temperature sensitive powder, because they were going about 1260, 1270, 1280 out of my 9-inch barrel Glock today. So filming this on that same day. So let's go see how these do. Bottom left hand corner on the target. All right, we got 15 rounds only. Double action first shot. I have no idea. I missed that. Missed. I pulled a tube. Now they're going good. Okay, I had a failure to reset on the trigger again. That might be me not used to the trigger. I'm used to a Glock trigger, which has a more forceful reset. Not a forced reset, just more forceful ATF. So, yeah, maybe it's the reset. I'm not used to it, but if you don't shoot a lot, you're not going to know things like that. So that's another malfunction, but it could be a shooter fault as well. You can still just pull it double action. Got 15 CCI Blazer brass. I'm going to shoot this in slow motion. So in conclusion, I still think this Taurus is garbage. I had the mag fall out. I had the trigger fail to reset twice. I had one really bad jam. This is not a gun I would use for bear protection in any way, shape, or form. If you're just looking to get into 10mm and you don't mind a range toy that occasionally jams or has problems, then this one might be an economical choice for you. Though I certainly think there are better ones like TSOS 1911s or Glocks. But this one's going to be a little bit less than both of those, and it's going to be, a fairly decent gun if you're just looking to get into 10mm. It's just a cheap gun, and Taurus has some things to work out. If you shoot mild power level stuff all day long, stuff that's like under 1250, 180 grain under 1250, 1200, like the SIG or, some of the federal full metal jacket loads, then I think this gun will be fine for you. But if you actually plan on carrying it for defense or bear defense or creature defense of some kind in the woods, stay away and buy quality. Buy once, cry once. If this jams on you when a grizzly bear's coming, you're going to be significantly crying more than once, I'm sure, for a long time, or maybe a very short time. Thanks for watching our video. Taurus, if you're out there, you got some things to improve upon. Make sure you visit our MeWe page. Make sure you visit our arms directory page and our Twitter X feed at AK Ballistics. All those places can help us out. We appreciate you watching the video. Godspeed and good hunting to all of y'all.